What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Asa Life, aka Life React. Oh man, I was just really waiting on one of these days where I can actually make a video and be dead ass in shock right now. Because I'm not even gonna lie to you, I'm in shock. I wasn't expecting this. I watched this whole game. And listen, we're not even gonna sit here and react to the whole shit. We're just gonna react from the second half, from the third quarter all the way going, because I'm not even gonna hold you. The first couple games, like the first couple minutes in the first and second quarter, I wasn't messing with it. They was just on. They was just on the whole time. I wasn't really, fond of it. I wasn't really, cool with it or whatever. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna leave that shit alone. We're gonna get through these little, you know what I'm saying? These little ads. Listen, we ain't gonna waste no time. Let's get right into it, man. Let's get to the third quarter. Where the third quarter at? Because it was looking bad. It was looking bad, bro. I'm telling you. All right, 1 minute. Hold on. We almost there. My fault, y'all. I'm just so excited. All right, here we go. Third quarter. First things first. And let me lick my lips because my shit's ashy as a bitch. First things first. Kudos to all you Spurs fans. Kudos to all the Spurs players. Kudos, my guy. You did it. You showed us how good you guys could be in the first half and showed us how bad you are in the second half. At the end of the day, the youth always going to show. The inexperience is always going to show. This is the finals. This is not the regular season where you could slack one game and expect to be okay. Nah, they're going to criticize you the whole game.
Better job on the pick and roll so they don't give up the
OG. My guy, OG, you are the GOAT. I know Mikal Bridges had it last time, but you are the GOAT. Because I'm not even going to hold you. Like,
yeah, great way to get back on the defensive end by San Antonio Spurs. Corner three.
I'm not even gonna lie, I was hoping. I was sitting there laying down watching the game, and I'm like, yo, I'm not even gonna say hoping. I was thinking, I'm like, yo, if they switch baskets and just randomly just go on a cold streak, that'd be crazy. You feel me? Like, sorry about that. I'm like, yo, that'd be crazy, because at the end of the day, it's just like, they look good. Like I said, they look good in the first half. And the fact that we was down by this much, bro, and came back is crazy. I really thought it was over. Like, I didn't even know. Like, I wanted us to win game 4. Obviously, I said we was gonna win a good pass. That was a good pass. I'm telling you, Anunoby was really those type of people, those type of guys where it's just like, yo, you really need another scorer behind Jalen Brunson. Good shot by Jalen Brunson, by the way, because that Brunson burner was definitely going towards the end of the third quarter. That Brunson burner was really going. It was really slow. I feel like we started picking up the pace and understanding that, you know what I'm saying? Let's get Wemby out of that fucking paint. And even if we get him, good shot, OG. And even if we get him out of that paint, let's create some space. And I'm not even gonna lie, Hart, that was a big shot for you, buddy, even though you was barely shooting as well. And we're gonna acknowledge Jose Alvarado. I think Jose Alvarado should be player of the game because he done sat there and lift that 7-footer up damn near off his feet. Yo, Alvarado lift that 7-footer up off his goddamn feet, bro. That dude is a dog, bro. Straight from where I'm from, Brooklyn, New York. Born and raised. Dog, bro. We dogs out there, bro. Stop playing.
Usually the answer. I'm not sure though.
I'm not even gonna lie, Spurs. I'm gonna keep saying it. That was a crazy shot too. That was typical Jalen Brunson shit. I think this is where we realized that Jalen Brunson started getting to his spots as soon as the defense started lacking off. The defense was lacking off hard because of the fact of the self-inflicted wounds that they was doing to themselves. They was missing a lot of shots. They was shooting a lot of threes. It was a lot going on. Y'all was doing too much. I'm not even gonna lie. Y'all was doing too much. Y'all thought y'all was trying to live and die by the 3. What you think? Y'all think y'all the Boston Celtics? Y'all just live and die by the 3, nigga? What the fuck? Y'all young as hell. Y'all ain't gonna make it, or y'all ain't gonna make threes all game, bro. Sorry. Look how fidgety they look. They look so fidgety. You know what? I wouldn't even take that as an ankle breaker because it's not. Because if you really want to be technical, he pushed him, and then Mitchell Robinson was right there. He stepped on his foot. We saw the replay. And I'm not even going to lie, the refs was still a little iffy because there was a lot of calls that I felt like should have been called the right way. It was good calls called against Wemby. I'm not even going to lie. I'm still upset. I'm not even upset. I already know. Listen, y'all didn't give Wemby that flagrant because y'all know if he was to get a flagrant in the next game, he was going to be out. Listen, y'all want him to stay in. Y'all want the Spurs to win. It's not going to happen, bro. They are young. They are inexperienced. This is their first time in the finals. They never been clutch like this. They don't have a clutch player. De'Aaron Fox. Yes, you're good. Sometimes you got lucky with that little mid-range shot, bro. You thought it was a freebie. You thought it was a freebie, nigga. Crazy as hell. You thought that shit was a freebie. Good shot. Knockdown. Stop playing. He was at his spots. I'm telling you. Them self-inflicted wounds show, bro. Those missed threes show, bro. Look at that alley. Get him. Let's go. And I'm not even gonna lie, Robinson. You held it up, bro. You held up your side of the bargain, because I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't even think Mike Brown was gonna go deep in his bench to the point where he's playing Sohan. You're playing Sohan, bro. That's how lethal it got. That's how much Karl Anthony Towns affected the game in a way. And Carl, I understand, bro. I'm gonna let you pass, but I promise you, game 5, you better be snapping, bro. Because these past 2 games, yesterday and the last game, game 3, you played like shit. I ain't fucking with it. Cat, get your shit together before the bodega cat be out in the street roaming in New York. Fuck you mean? Oh, and another thing, Deuce. I understand, bro. Most of those shots was rushed. I get it. Y'all play better away. I'm not even gonna lie. I really feel like we're gonna take this W. I really feel like that. I really feel like Knicks in 5. I'm 100% on board Knicks in 5. I'm glad I didn't fall for the Knicks in 4 shit, because I knew that shit was gonna be some bullshit. I'm telling you.
It's good.
I had a good game. Hey, and another thing I noticed too, I noticed that a defense adjustment was made too as well in the second half. Y'all was tagging Wemby a lot in the paint. Y'all was literally bumping him, giving him bumps throughout the game. I noticed it. I was watching it. And that's what mentally threw Wemby off. And that what mentally threw the team off. Because if Wemby is not on, the whole team ain't on. And we have to understand that Wemby is the X factor of that team. If Wemby is not playing the way that he's supposed to play, nobody ain't going to make their shots. That was crazy too. I'm not even gonna lie. But like, it's a 7-footer. Like, you shouldn't be surprised that he could do this shit. Alvarado, dog, bro. Hey, listen, Mike Brown. This is exactly why I say you should have got Coach of the Year, because of the adjustments that you made mid-game during the game on putting Jalen Brunson and Alvarado on the court at the same time was the smartest fucking move you can make. 2 ball handlers, one that actually could dribble the ball and pressure. It's 2 of them that could do it. But Jose Alvarado is really good at keeping that ball alive, bro. And that's what we needed. That's what we needed. We needed that spark. That's what we needed. Good pass. Yo, I thought that was going to be a block. Mikal Bridges. I'm going to excuse you for another game too. Mikal Bridges, I understand that the offense has to be spread out for him to do his thing. The offense was barely spread out. It was a lot of just Bronson ball here and there. It wasn't really a lot going on. And I felt like that's why Mikal couldn't really get his shots off. I felt like Josh Hart wasn't really set up the way he's supposed to for him to get these little offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds the way he's supposed to. It was a lot of foul trouble. It was a lot of aggressiveness. I honestly felt like the first half, the reason why I didn't want to watch the first half was because that watching it live, I felt like it was just a wrestling match. I felt like it was a wrestling match. I felt like they were just wrestling each other. There was a lot of physicality going on, and I feel like the Spurs was really in their head the first half, bro. I really felt like that. I genuinely felt like that. NBA Street Ballers. That was crazy too. That shot was crazy too. It's sad because Karl was scoring single digits all game. First quarter 3 points, second quarter 3 points, third quarter 2 points, fourth quarter 3 points. But like I said, I felt like his purpose in this game was way more defense than offense. And I felt like that's why he got into foul trouble so early. They realized that, I'm sorry if I'm pausing a lot, but I got a lot on my mind and I'm talking my shit. Because honestly, it was a lot of, I'm not going to say miscommunication on the defensive end, but it was a lot of miscommunication on the offensive end to the point where at first they looked like they didn't know where they want to give the ball to, who should start it off. Because I'm not even going to lie, we was in single digits while they was already in double digits in the first quarter, bro. Like, that was unacceptable. I'm not even going to lie. These slow starts is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. We should not be going through these slow starts as a Knicks fan and as a Knicks watcher and as born and raised in New York City, these slow starts is always the typical thing as a New York native. And this shit is not cool, bro. We gotta fix that shit. We gotta get Karl Anthony Townsend early, bro. I'm telling you, OG was the GOAT of this game. OG was the real life MVP in this game. Real life MVP. Look at that. Another one. Over Wemby. We not scared of you. Knock down. Listen, once we figure you out, Wemby, and once we figure how to shoot over you, bro, it's over. That boy OG already done dunked on you. He already done shot over you. Jalen is not scared of you. He already done shot over you, bro. Listen, kudos, Mitch. Kudos, Mitch Johnson. Kudos, man. First time coaching the playoffs for the first time. Good shit. Good to you. That's the only accolade you'll be able to be okay with and probably just be on some shit to where it's like, we ain't win the ring though. You probably ain't gonna care too much. Y'all tried it. Tag him. See? That was a good shot. That was a great defense. That was great defense, but better offense. I really thought they had this game in the chokehold. I'm not even gonna lie. I really thought it was gonna be over. Oh my God. I'm telling you, Jose, bro. This is what happens. And I think we figured it out. Mike Brown, start putting Jalen Brunson and Jose Alvarado in the same spot, same time. Because it's clear as day that they gotta pay attention to Jalen Brunson. They got too much shooters. We got OG, we got Josh that could crash the paint if he needs to. We got Cat that could shoot, and we got Jose that could shoot. They got too much focus on Jalen Brunson. They left Alvarado open, and that's how we came back, bro. And this is the shot right here. Right in this motherfucking grill. Bang. Stupid. Come on, bro. We not scared of you, Wemby. You're not scared. Never was, never will be. You're a 7-footer. But that boy Jalen Brunson is 6'1", 6'2". He's not scared of you. Ooh. Get him. Typical. That's regular. As soon as he got them shots off, it was over. We already knew what was going to happen. Listen, Jalen about to be on the burner, bro. Be glad that he missed that shot. That was crazy, too.
Young man who was born in Queens, plays college ball on this floor sometimes at UConn.
I'm telling you, man, Spurs got some gems, bro. I'm gonna give the team credit, bro. I'm gonna give that team credit. They got some gems, but it's not their time yet. It's not their time. It's too early. Just remember, OKC was in the same spot as y'all.
Kicks it out in the corner. Brunson gets it back. Brunson on the drive. The floater's up. Shot won't go. Rebound deflected in the backcourt.
Look. Could have hold the ball. You went up for a layup because you thought it was a freebie and got blocked. Listen, I give it to you. You probably didn't even know what the time was looking like. You probably just saw it was just a free lane. You wasn't worried about nobody and shit. I get it. But you got to understand.
Corner, Brunson gets it back. Brunson on the drive, the floater's up. Shot won't go, rebound deflected in the back.
Look at OG. He's still on your hip. He's still on your hip, bro. You went up with the weakest. Bro, that was the weakest layup ever. You went up with so much of the weak hand. That shit is just You could have did a Euro step or something, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could have did a Euro step. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have stopped and, whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just went up with that weak ass left hand layup. Like, weak as hell. Shit, weak as hell. And I ain't gonna lie, that was smart too, because they were saying that you gotta have both feet and the ball on the other side for it to be a backcourt. The fact that Jose kept the ball on the other side is smart. It's IQ. Basketball IQ. That's what wins the game.
When they call a foul, they had a foul to give.
Basketball IQ, that's what wins the game, bro. Look. Let's analyze this play. Number one, y'all already fucked up leaving OG open like that. Number two, your back is already turned, De'Aaron. Your back is turned, bro. And then we already got Castle. On Cat. So if Castle was to sit there and get OG and Brunson was to hit Cat, that's a 3-point shot right there. That's a 3-point shot, bro. Look at that. That's what happens when you put all your eggs in one basket. Look, Carl crashed it to the paint, and we already got OG just chilling right there. He about to crash. He want that ball. He about to shoot it. He hot. He want that ball. Look. Crashing. I'm not even gonna lie. If he would have palmed that ball and dunked that bitch, that shit would have looked like a Mon Semper where he got that putback dunk. I think what was it on the Cavs? No, it wasn't on the Cavs. But y'all, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. That shit was crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. I was on my bed like, oh, I was trying not to be too. I was trying to be loud. I was trying to be loud. Wifey was sleeping. My daughter was sleeping. I was trying not to be too loud, bro. I was about to wake that whole fucking house up. This whole house was about to be up. I was not playing.
Take the lead.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at everybody. I just wish everybody was outside. And you know what I took Sohan being on the in the game as? It was more like a friendly thing. He wanted to go out there and see his old friends. He know how they play, so he was going to be physical. I'm not even going to lie, Sohan. You actually slowed them niggas down. I give you that. I give you that. I saw how physical you was being with Wemby. I saw how you was physical you was being with the other guys. I saw how you was switching off, Sohan. I peeped it. Yuck Porty. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. I appreciate you for coming in and doing your thing and trying your best to hold up the flow. You and Mitch Robinson. Y'all did y'all thing, bro. Y'all did y'all thing, bro. I appreciate it. Hold it down for Cat while he was in foul trouble. You know, the physicality got to his head. You know, him getting elbowed, got him jacked up in the head. Yeah, bro. Appreciate it. We appreciate it.
I can't believe it.
Look at that. I was in shock too. Trust me. I was in shock too. They had Taylor Swift in there. They had, oh my God. I was in shock too. Trust me. Listen, I ain't gonna watch this ad. I'm gonna cut this joint off right here because I ain't gonna lie. I said what I had to say. I said what I had to say, and I'm gonna say it again. Knicks in 5, okay? We are going to win at San Antonio. And even if we don't win at San Antonio, I guarantee you, now since we caught a W at home, we will win at home. I'm letting you know now, it will not be no game 7. It won't. We came back from 29. There's no other way of coming around this anymore. It's over for the Spurs. They can't go to sleep. They will be able to have to move on with their lives knowing that they lost. They blew a 29-point lead. You saw what happened to the Cavs. We gave y'all that one game. Y'all could keep it. Here you go. Hold that shit. Fuck, nigga. Now y'all about to lose the whole series now. All right? Knicks in 5. I'll see y'all on Saturday. Facts. All right? I don't got nothing else to say in this video, man, because I ain't gonna lie. I'm still in shock. Still in shock, bro. I would have never thought, you know what I'm saying, being a Knicks fan and shit, I'm about to see them get a ring before I turn 30. My dad about to see them get a ring before he even get to his 70s. Like, this shit is crazy. And as a New York City native, I'm fucking happy, bro. I'm happy we pulled that off. 3-1. Let's go, man. If you're new to this channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, follow me on my social media. The link will be down in the description, also the original video. All right, it's your boy LYFE. Catch you in the next one.